Hi, hello, welcome back. It's me, Aaron. Funnily enough, 'cause this is my. Ooh, look at my hair. So, I'm here to review more Buffy. I'm very happy because I'm reviewing Buffy, because it means I get to have really short reviews. Because, like, my first Buffy review was like less than 15 minutes, and because I've gone over the first four, where all the base setup happens, I've got over like all my base feelings and all the characters basically. A lot of bass in that sentence. And I'm not onto the final four episodes yet. So, it's final four or final five? No, I was right. Final four episodes. So I haven't got to get into like, the heavy stuff. Like, you can definitely tell this is the middle of the season. Because apart from... I keep looking over here because that's where my little notes are. Apart from one, I guess two. There's one that I think is quite interesting, and there's one that's quite important to the overall story, but not that great. Which is the first one, so I'll get into that. Never kill a boy on the first date. First of all, didn't like the title. Like, I guess that love interest character's all right, but he wasn't anything interesting. I'm certain he doesn't come back. What a big, oh my goodness. I guess it was the first episode since the opening two-parter to like bring the vampires back into the main focus. But it's just kind of like they want the anointed one because why not? Something to do with the prophecy about the anointed one. So they're like, oh, if we get him, then we're on the right track. So, and they do the old switcheroo. It turns out to be the kid rather than that annoying, probably racist guy. Although that opening scene, the scene where they get attacked on the bus, that was quite dark actually, that scene. I guess it's funny seeing them fully addressed, like Buffy literally can't have a regular life, like every time she wants to do something regular, vampires get involved, you know. But it's just it's a mere episode. The pack is an interesting one, I guess. I don't remember a lot about this episode, apart from the fact that the head teacher gets eaten. I didn't mind the head teacher, he was quite sweet. And the end of the episode, it's this one is a bit more. It's not. It's Xander focused in that because Xander gets taken over by one of the coyotes, were they? I don't know. Oh, he's turned evil and bad and rapey. But at the end, when Giles is just like, because based on what I read, you shouldn't have forgot anything. And it's just like, because that means he remembers eating their principal alive and then also trying to rape Buffy. And that's quite a serious thing. And the fact that he just goes, oh yeah, he pretends that he's forgotten it. I think it's quite an insight into his character that we don't really get again until series 2. Yeah, it was an alright episode. It's alright. There's a spot right here that really hurts. Angel. No, not the spin-off series. This episode. It brings back Darla, who we haven't seen since Welcome to the Hellmouth. And I didn't expect to see her come back, to be honest. But she did. We learn about Angel and his backstory as Angelus. I think this is the episode where I think I remember correctly, this is the episode where we sort of get the first sort of proper romantic moments between him and Buffy. Yeah, it was pretty decent. Angel just isn't my favourite character, to be honest, to the point where I forgot to mention him last review. In the first four episodes, all he does is just turn up and go, here's a vague warning, but not something too specific that will actually help you, and then maybe I'll come back in the last 5 minutes to save the day. And I don't know, it's interesting to hear about the curse, and, you know, I think that's when we get mention of the gypsies that he, like, the girl he murdered, which comes back into play later. In fact, I very recently only watched the episode where that comes back into play. Yeah, I thought Darla was quite fun. You know, it's a shame that she put on that really ugly red version of her outfit, which was so much worse than the blue version. But it was also cool to see a vampire go, sod it, I'm going to use guns, because it's much easier than trying to kill you with my teeth. Although I feel like we haven't really seen someone do that since, and I feel like they should almost make that a bit more of a modern thing. I guess Darla's attack was a bit more personal, because of her history with Angelus. And I never really thought about it, no, I guess Drusilla from season 2, I guess her relationship with Angelus and Darla's relationship with Angelus they're quite similar, actually. Which makes you wonder why they didn't just keep Dara alive and, maybe have her be seriously injured and have her come back in the second season. I think that would have been a cooler idea, but I don't know. I don't mind Drusilla. You'll get to my season 2 reviews. So yeah, Angel's pretty decent. And then I Robot You Jane, which if you saw my last review, you know I don't like. The idea of having a demon stuck in a computer isn't, oh my eyes, isn't a bad one. And I even think the idea of a demon who can't have a physical form and only lives through technology, giving itself a robotic physical form isn't a bad one, it's just executed poorly. I think the stuff with Will in the chat rooms, honestly, it's a bit sad. I guess that's actually the point is she sort of refuses to listen because she wants this person to be real. And I like the idea that this demon, for it to feed off your soul, you have to love him. And I thought, considering we didn't see the actual demon, we didn't actually see him for very long in the flashback, I thought the actual makeup for it was quite cool. We get introduced to Jenny Calendar, who I thought was okay, although when they all of a sudden were like, I'm a techno-pagan or whatever she was, I was like, you're a what? They introduce her and she ends up becoming a bigger character in season 2, but I think they introduced her in this episode with the idea of, because she appears in the final episode, doesn't do much, but she appears in the final episode. I think they always were like, Jenny's going to do something more, but let's just find a way for her to naturally sort of get involved in events. But I ship her and Giles, so that's it. Bit of a short little mini one today, but that's why I like doing Buffy reviews, because I can film them in less than 10 minutes. It takes me hardly any time to edit them, and that's one whole review of the week, done. Out the door, which is a shame, because I can't actually film these that often, because I do like 4 episodes a thing, and I'm not even finished season 2, and I only get to watch episodes, like, every few weeks. Like, I get to, if I literally like packed it and crammed, I maybe able to watch 6 episodes every couple of weeks. So I was watching it with my friend Lana, but that's not a quick enough speed for me to be able to do these reviews regularly. So I'm probably going to hold off once I finish season 1, which I think my final season 1 review should be coming out this week anyway. I'm going to do maybe a little break before season 2. Also, I need time to mull over my thoughts, like a proper critic. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you didn't, what do you expect me to do about it? Like,